serves you well someday.
I never had any respect for Stygius, that blade you bear. Perhaps unfairly due to Brother Poseidon's sloppy form when once he wielded it. But now it seems quite different in your care.
I think we've grown quite close to one another, yes. Enough to where I've come to know a different side of this fine blade right here. This is the aspect of some Arthur fellow. Maybe the two of you could get acquainted properly.
Arthur? No name either of gods or kings of any realm I know. Then introduce us, as you say, to this new amateur to whom your blade rendered its services. Idiot.
I'll send your wretches back where they belong.
Let's see you deal with this. Ow. Ow. How is this? You shall soon follow.
There. In the name of Hades. My weapon shuddered at the touch of it. The sun.
Is that you?
I'm back, Mother.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he...
Because he loves me still.
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely...
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me, and the underworld.
But you are the queen. Yeah, you are the queen.
Resolved the trouble with the satyrs yet?
Hey, good to see you back here, boy. I'm glad you're back on guard duty.
The fear-inducing hellhound.
See you, boy.
What is it now? I see that sneering look upon your countenance, which must mean you have yet unlocked.
Oh, this one's not insipid in the slightest. Let me get this straight. My mother's Persephone, her mother's Demeter, but her father evidently was some farm boy. My red blood comes from him, and my propensity to die, I guess.
You blame your ancestors for your own weakness. You should be thankful you were born with immortality. Though your meddlesome curiosity and constant need for affirmation must certainly be from your mortal side.
Then, Mother, did she grow older with age? Is she just going to expire as the mortals do? With demigods, I hear it can go either way.
I said never to speak of her, blast you. You said yourself she is the daughter of the goddess of seasons. Use your fool head for once.
I'll have to try that, thanks. Dusa, you must work harder than anyone in this house.
Oh, Prince.
Oh, you said it all.
I'm glad we've had a chance to know each other.
Okay, bye.
Hey, listen a moment, lad. I require your discretion with regards to whom we
I understand. What can I do about this, sir? There must be
Simply put, he is the reason that I'm here. Patroclus lost his life before I did, because of me. I shortly followed, in a rage.
You wanted to see Patroclus, but he's in Elysium or...
I signed a pact, lad. Felt the terms were good enough. He could live there, while I'd live here, at least for now. Such deals are most uncommon, and their confidentiality must be upheld. But let's speak no more of this for now, all right? Some other...
All right. Father changed the blasted lock already. Those shades are always milling about.
Yes.
So, about Tisiphone is...
Tisiphone is charged with punishing the worst that mortals have to offer.
No time for family or recreation, then, I take it?
I get what you're insinuating, Zagreus. I'm nothing like her.
At last.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him,
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
That definitely came to pass. Oh, Orpheus.
Oh, that was kind of him, my friend. When I first ventured deep into this realm,
I'm glad you took it so
Last
well.
court is in session.
I am indebted to you.
And I, in turn, am indebted to you, Orpheus.
State your purpose. Anything else? Denied. Out.
Hey, welcome. Can't believe Lady Athena's fighting for me. I think I need my bow. Far greater gods than I once wielded you.
Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you.
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim, using whichever weapon suits me at the...
Yep, now hop to it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Asphodel has flooded once again with flame. Not quite the afterlife experience promised to the dead residing there now, is it, boy?
Who's ready for the real afterlife experience? Now to fix up this spear. Need all the firepower I can get. Dear Aphrodite.
My, but don't... Oh, what is going on?
Lord Poseidon. I salute you, Uncle.
Oh, never.
A welcome sign. Just what I need.
Even there in your office?
Just great. In the name of Hades.
They are as good as dead. I have them in my sights.
Olympus, I accept this message. Take it. Crash.
Optimus picked up their scent.
I'll take this one. Which sister this time? Oh, hi.
Let's get to work, Red Blood. What do you say?
Well, I say I don't appreciate you calling me Red Blood.
You're funny.
Tell Meg I said hello. Blood of the Titans. Should I change things up? Okay. Should be useful. Nowhere to go but up. Yes. Asphodel.
I hear you. Firing.
Happy to be in the area, but anyway, bye.
Which way? Onward. More. Optimus!
All right, taking the shot.
Power of Olympus. I'm not authorized. I'm sorry. Looks like I angered her. Optimus!
So hi, remember me?
My Chaos Bone switched to a new effect.
The truth is,
Boosted a boon. Why not? Fancy running into you again. Enough of them. In your honor,
look, Zagreus, I wish we...
Perhaps our skill sets once...
Yes. What a team. Really? Gemstones. Should come in useful.
At first I didn't know how to...
Delicious. Sharpened my senses. You come to fulfill my father's wishes.
Nowhere to hide from me.
Hey, it's my keepsakes. I could use this. That's it for us, Fidel. Done. Champions of Elysium, I've returned. Hidden talents. Let's see how this goes. Going in. In the name of Hades.
I appreciate your patronage.
That's a low blow.
You mock my sense of honor. I'll crush you. Not enough. You were a worthy challenger.
A warm-up for later. Olympus, I accept this message. More trouble. What's rearming? Stay dead. There he is. This ought to help for sure. I'll take it. Good enough to eat.
I'll take care of this.
Uncle Poseidon. Looks clear. Too bad I can't bottle this stuff. I can use this. I don't need that.
Greetings, fellow bringer of death and so on.
Big crowd, huh?
And where do you...
No, I'm quite...
You help.
Very nice. Hope you enjoyed the show.
You really think you can get out of here?
To the surface. Good. The Underworld's entryway. A fishing point. You win this round, fish. I'll pay for that. Time to hunt.
One cannot go to prep.
Which one first? Here goes. My chambers are a mess. A boon. Let's break some hearts. Got to keep searching. stronger still. Should be the place. In the name of Hades. I'll take that. You must be hungry, huh?
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
Thank you, boy. Heading out. You still don't understand.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong, and that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then. Go to her. But
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again.
go. Before I reconsider.
Goodbye, Father. Mother? Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home. To Cerberus.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Join you? But wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Charon?
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
I'm still alive. But how...
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I can't believe that this is happening.
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself.
Seriously. Though even after all of this, it's like we only just met. I have so many questions for you still.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final...
Isn't this Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
We're here.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the custom.
That's quite all right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates! I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Persephone,
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful.
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired.
I know. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he...
Oh, I have a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades. I can't. Certainly not, but...
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you! Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Question your judgment, often...
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods and venting them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, her decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? No?
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always was.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father, then?
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can...
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days. But it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in the underworld. I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this. Father keeps things orderly, I guess. If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
You will. The Queen is back. You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are...
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with you.
Thank you. It's mine as well. Hey, do, sir.
I'm really very far.
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some...
Oh, I mean, maybe I do.
Well, you enjoy, all right? It's locked.
Locked for a reason, lad.
Zagreus.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something...
Oh, Mother, thank you. How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in...
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but... I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you...
I did, but I tried desperately to run...
Indeed.
You hung the painting where I asked?
Yes. Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances.
How dare you, sir? You had enough to eat lately, haven't you, boy? Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as...
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Contractor, work approved. Another piece for the music stand.
May I help you? Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything.
We'll make it official, all right.
Ah, Persephone, the Queen. She has returned. I scarce believe it.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again?
Together, let us find out.
Sounds good.
The garden of Persephone, the Queen. Off limits to the prince throughout his life. Now?
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad. This one's for you, Three Fates. Nix's mirror. Maybe like this?
Hey, how's it going? Pal, thanks again for that nectar bottle from before. Stuff just goes right through me like you won't believe. Though I hope you're not...
What, Skelly? You worry something bad is going to happen if I
No, I'm worried you'll be wasting your time. If you give that stuff away, don't expect to get anything back. Well, not after the first time, anyway.
Maybe I just want to show thanks to my friends for its own sake.
Sure.
Should help me gain more darkness. What's that one there? Time to go to work. Lord Poseidon. Whenever I encounter you, Uncle...
I thought I told you, nephew, not to make such offerings to me. I probably forgot. Or getting you mixed up, perhaps, for I have many other nephews, thanks to Zeus. Nephew, your cruel father, Hades, he's my elder brother. You know that.
Might of the sea. Heads up. God's granted me strength. Let's go make Father mad. Let's hear it.
So you return.
They want so much as scratch me.
Hapless wretches.
Short work. Charon must be nearby. Why not? Delicious. Charon, mate, wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you... It's quite all right. I don't mind the walk. Uh-oh. Thank the gods.
My warlike brother.
The fury of Olympus!
Mine now. A palm of power. Gods grant me strength. Come die again. There it is. Hit me.
Lately, son of Hades, I have sensed what I would call
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time.
Charon's shop. Phew. Should help keep me going. I'll guess Electo. Oh well. I'm here on official business this time, Persephone, so stand aside. Although, I guess the whole point of this job is that you're meant to try to stop me anyway, isn't that right? Well then, let's get to work. Lights out. Feast is Titan blood. I'll just be a moment, Father.
Here's to a pleasant voyage up in Asphodel.
Which one? Might help. See you, Tartarus. In the bag. Asphodel. Almost there. Let me see. My boon from chaos is transformed. Steady now. Damn you. In the name of Hades. All right. I'll take this one.
As you can see by now.
Surely, my clever.
Wow, thank you, Charon. Sorry. Whoops. Charon, look, I can explain. It's just, I've grown very accustomed to taking stuff throughout my father's realm. I wasn't stealing from you, honestly. That was not an understanding sound. Wait, why are you brandishing your oar in such a menacing way? Oh, it's because you're going to kill me. Did I win? No way, a membership card for me? Look at these savings. These witches again. Feelings. Aphrodite.
You know, dear, I've been waiting.
A worked up. You're not angry with me, are you, Charon mate? Sale price. Should come in useful. Don't need that right now. I wouldn't mess with me if I were you. Clear. Oh, for me. Closer. Nice and cool up here. Grows stronger. Fates are being kind, I guess. Rot.
Something. There you get the gist.
Godspeed. Just what I need. splitters. In the name of Hades. No need for that. Here's the fee. For safekeeping. These two.
Why, look, Asterius, the fiend...
Well, no, in this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you.
Oh, such clevering.
Stop. Check. Almost out of here. Fishing point there. Should be useful. Of the gods. You're out of stock, Charon. Which tunnel? Can't do that. Disgusting layers, huh? It's quiet, finally. She's offering an exchange. Sack already. Oh, what's in this stuff? Now for a chat with Cerberus.
The prince persuades the underworld's Pharaoh.
I owe you one, boy. Been waiting long?
Huh. Confronting you like this. It's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
To the death.
Gods, to think you're so receptive to this form of discipline.
Seems like you have a lot to learn about discipline, huh?
We've all a lot to learn, I think. Observe.
Get up.
Enough. Blast. They broke through every one of my defenses once again. Let's do this again.
Got you. In the name of Hades. Found you.
Thus, having once more gained the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
Mr. Hypnos, I wanted to check in with you again regarding the procession line.
Oh no! Those shades, they just go on and on and...
Well, it's just, I think you were
It's a toughie, Dusa, because I think it's important that the shades who wait there...
Okay, well, if you don't, though, I'll check it.
Goodbye!
Everyone, look who it is.
Achilles, something awakened in Varatha when I spoke the words. It revealed to me a form I'd never seen, wielded by the warrior called Guan Yu, handsomely dressed, and just as you did.
No, I don't think so, lad. I don't know who this Guan Yu is, or where he's from, or even when he's from. But the fates must have...
Fear is for the weak. Yushe's doing all right. Father, all these shades, aren't they going to let on that Mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements on our own terms.
Sounds like you've got it all under control. Take it easy, boy. I'll probably be back here in no...
The watchdog Cerberus.
Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours.
Oh, that one. Yes, I know. I mean, it would...
Would you ever sing it again?
I highly doubt it, no.
What is this? Here's the commission. If my father can be even more frustrating, that's something I have to see.
Oh, you are in for it now, boy.
Let's do it. These ought to add a little sparkle each time I revive from the pool of sticks.
Such an ignoble way to step into this house needs no adornment.
Let's go with this one, then. More music to soothe the senses.
Congratulations on your new responsibilities, my child.
It's more of a formality, I think. My responsibilities, such as they are, remain quite...
There can be no escape. Your
Well, it does beat standing around in my chambers aimlessly.
It is an honor to be working with you, child.
Likewise, Nyx. could maybe use some rest. Glad to have Lord Hermes on my side.
They always come back.
Come on, mate, won't you say who hired you?
I am an individual of some integrity, boyo.
You just protect me. I can take on Father now using extreme measures, if I so dare. If it's bounties I'm after, no need to turn the heat up this high. Maximum punishment.
Not ready yet or something?